hear this question all the time. Everybody asks which is the best filter, genuine or non-genuine. Use whatever you're comfortable with using. If you have got $1 million machine and you think genuine filters are the way to go, just use those. It's your machine, you decide. We've sold or sell thousands and thousands of non-genuine filters. It all comes down to how the filter's made, and if they meet or exceed manufacturer's specs, which just about every major brand do, Bourbon, Fleetguard, Donaldson, Secura, Ryco, Westfield, they all meet or exceed manufacturer's specs. So if they exceed specs, you won't have any problems. And a lot of the time, the genuine filters are all made by the non-genuine filter manufacturers. So Mann and Hummel make a lot of the European filters, Secura make a lot of the Japanese stuff, so on. And there's not that many different places in the world that make filters, so you're pretty safe. Well, you're very safe using non-genuine. Non-genuine filters will not void your warranty. This comes back to our previous point, if they meet or exceed manufacturer specs, you won't have a problem. Filter manufacturers take great care in making their filters to make sure that they're going to be adequate for use and meet or exceed the OEM or manufacturer specifications, so you won't have a problem. And it's actually illegal for dealers, and some of them will say if you don't use our genuine filters you will void your warranty, but it's actually illegal to say that through the ACCC. They can't make you use their own things, not unless you get involved in some extended warranty stuff where servicing, all that sort of thing has to be done by them. Then they can make you use their filters and their oil and all their service department and the whole lot. But yeah, it's something that they prey on people with and sort of play the scaredy card, I guess. So in the unlikely event that you do have a failure and it's due to a filter, all the filter manufacturers are insured and they'll actually cover you for any damages that a filter failure causes. So if they get an independent assessment done, and if it's proven that the filter is the reason for the failure and you lose an engine or whatever else, they will actually pay, usually pro rata. So if they deem that if an engine fails, if they deem that the engine had seen 80% of its life, they'll pay for 20% of the rebuild. But a lot of the time too, they'll pay for the whole lot just out of goodwill if it's deemed that the filter was the actual reason for the failure. I've never seen it happen, and we've probably sold 100,000 filters. So to wrap it up, genuine versus non-genuine, just use what you're comfortable with, but be comfortable in the knowledge that non-genuine, if you're using a good brand, a known brand, you're not going to have any problems with. A lot of the time, if you're using genuine filters, you'll actually be using non-genuine, just painted a different colour. I won't say all the time because that's not true, but a lot of the time it's the way it works. So do what you're comfortable with.